conditions will be for deferred.
Come up, Miss Brown. Good morning, ma'am. What's going on?
Having a lot of mental health issues lately.
Why? Why are things so difficult? Guys, keep it down, please. Why are things? Give us. I'll talk to you, but you have one life. When you make a drastic move and you cut your life short, there's no redos. This isn't Target where if you buy something and you don't like it, you can return it. Life doesn't work like that. You've got one body, you've got one mind. And when you damage that beyond repair, that's it. But so she's been hospitalized?
She was released this past Friday.
Yes.
What happened? How do we get it to stop?
I'm trying to stop.
I mean, how do you even have access to it?
The pills weren't locked up.
Hey, Miss Brown, we like you and we want to see you do well. We really do. You know, the idea is that you can become enough of a person that you never have to rely on anyone else, because at some point in life, people aren't going to be there for you. You have to make a life that you can rely on yourself. You can work, make money, live, and perhaps even meet someone and have a child, right? That's what life's about. It's, going, buying nice things, taking nice vacations, going to an island where the water's crystal clear blue, coconuts, that's what life is about. And if you work hard and you make a lot of money, right? And you put your heart into things, God, you can achieve anything. But repeatedly getting hospitalized, you're going nowhere fast. How old are you now? 19, 20? Yeah. Do you have any job right now? That's what we need. You've got way too much time on your hands. You're becoming self-destructive because you have too much time. The best thing for you now is I think that you need a job. You need something to occupy your time and your mind because you have too much time to think. Your body's like that rat in a cage that's constantly going. It needs something to do. It craves activity. It craves challenge. That's what we need to do. Where do we go from here? What do you want to do, Josh?
So we're going to do the walk through TRAS today.
Okay.
So we can do the deferred plea. So I don't know as far as the timing.
How can we help her get a job?
I can give her resources for jobs and for community and all that stuff.
If I give you paperwork to try to help you find a job, will you do it? Really? I'm telling you, the best thing that you could possibly do now is get a job because it will take your mind off of things, get you away. And then the great thing about it is you get money too. And then you can buy things. That's what's really cool. It's like being able to buy your own things and not having people give you money for this and that. It's when you buy when you buy a car, when you buy something of value that you want, it's so great because you've earned it. It's yours and no one can take it away. Let's do that. Can we do that? So I need you to waive the fee for the TRAS. Huh? And then can we get a resource for a job? Josh, I want to, I'm not, no more long resets. We're not doing that anymore. We're doing short resets because I want to make sure that you get a job. Okay. It's really the best thing for you now that you're occupied. So let's set it off a week. Um, she doesn't have a resume or anything like that. Do you think that we'll still be able to, these places will? I don't know. Do they? For what? I mean, there's some jobs you don't need a resume, right? Like, is it perhaps fast food or something like that? I mean, we're not talking like nuclear scientists here, right? But
More just applications, right?
right, we're more so you just do applications and then it's just, menial jobs here and there. It starts like low and just a couple hours. We're going to give you paperwork, but you're going to have to also put work into it. You're going to have to make phone calls. You're going to have to fill out applications. So no one is just going to give you things. You have to also work for it. You know that, right, Ms. Brown? So understand that you're going to have to put in phone calls, and it may be that you have to call 10 people. You may have to call 15 people. If you don't stop at one, or if you don't get the first job, if you don't get the second job, if you don't get the third job, it's okay. Keep going. At some point, if you continue to knock on doors, one is going to open, but don't give up at the first one or two or three that just close it in your face. You understand? It happens to all of us. It takes all of us a long time to get a job sometimes. It's not easy. Okay. All right. So we're going to send you for a TRAS now. I want you to come back so we can figure out who you're going to start calling around. Okay. All right, Ms. Brown.
You wanted to come back today, Jim? Okay.
Yeah, because I want to get the paperwork and I want to nail down who we're going to start calling and stuff.
Do you need me to stay also for the?
Do you have any elsewhere to go?
I just had one other court, but I can stay if you need to.
Well, how long will the TRAS take? No, I guess don't. We'll set it for later this week then, because I really want to get on top of getting our job.
Right.
Yeah?
Do you want to do later this week, or I guess 1 week, so that the TRAS report comes back, or?
No, this week, because I want to start getting the job. I want to work on getting the job about how she's going to call, who she's going to call, how many times and stuff like that. Okay. It's just, I don't want you to have to sit here and wait for that all night. Yeah. Okay. All right, Ms. Brown. Good luck, man.
Time for the FER today.
You've done the TRAS? Okay, great. That way we know what to,
About to start a job at Fiesta. There's somebody.
Can I get the thumbprint first?
We need your thumbprint, please. I've got another brown on a DVR. That's why I thought it was. Okay. All right. Good morning, Ms. Brown. Ms. Brown, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you a 13-month deferred. That is a type of probation that if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. This is really important. You don't need a conviction, because when you get one, you become very difficult to employ, meaning it gets very difficult to get a job. The more convictions you get, the more difficult it is to get a job, because people know that you have a volatile, meaning trigger temper, that if you get upset, holy moly, she could lose it and just. So it's really important that you make this work. Not only that, if you complete it successfully, you can have it sealed after a while so that the public can't see it. I will pay for it for you. If you complete this and you can qualify for the sealing, I'll do it for you for free. All you got to do is come back. And I'll make it even better for you. If you do everything you're supposed to do, stay out of trouble. I'll cut you loose in half the time. 7.5 months, you can be done with this thing, no conviction on your record. How does that sound? Be nice. It's not hard. That's all you got to do. If you get upset, walk away, go somewhere else. You know, when I get upset, I distance myself from everyone. I'll go over there. I'll go run. I'll find something else to do. You know, my kids piss me off like crazy. What do you think I do? Yeah. It would be very easy for me to just beat them into submission, beat them and spank. And no, that's not the right way. If I get upset, I get up and I leave, walk out of the house. I'll go to find something else to do. That's what you need to do when you get upset. It's not the end of the world. It's never the end of the world. All right. So what does the TRAS say that she has to do?
She's gonna have to be in the mental health.
Shh.
caseload,
Okay, great.
career management, cognitive behavioral therapy,
Okay,
job skills training, and monitoring and psychotropic medication and treatment.
great. That sounds great. You know, do this 7 months, I'll let you loose, and then you're done. We early terminate people all the time for when they do well. We let them go in half the time. My only issue is, will she qualify for funding? Do you know?
I would have to be.
Because she doesn't have any money, and if one of the conditions on here is GPS monitor, there's no way she's gonna be able to pay for that. I know that we have, is it
Because
TLAP?
that was something that her case manager had recommended that he thought would be helpful for her. And so
I think it's a great idea. But what I want to do is be able to pay for it, because I know that she can't, and I can't waive the fee while she's on probation, but she might be, I know that she'll qualify for the funding. Can we try?
We can verify.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get you to qualify so that you don't have to pay for anything, okay? But if you ever have a problem, do you have Josh's number?
Tablet, so like don't have any contact.
Who took it? Did she tell you, is it she or he?
She,
Did she tell you how you can get it back? Is the guardian here now? How did you get here?
my group home staff. We did it.
They here now? Where, are they in the courtroom? Can you? Who is it?
Miss Simone.
Yeah, but where? Miss Simone, do you mind coming up, ma'am, please? Yes, coming up. And Josh, give her my card too, will you? This is my card. If you ever need anything, all you got to do is just, you have us. I mean, Miss Brown, we're always here to help, you know? All you got to do is just make a call, send me an email.
I'm Simone.
Hi,
Yes,
thank you for coming. So they took her tablet.
yes, they did.
How can she get it back?
In,
Shh.
in 1 month, if she behaves well.
You can get it back. It's not the end of the world. If you're good for a month, they're going to give it back to you. Right? Can you do that? Okay. You'll have it back in a month. That gives you a way to be able to contact us. So she's getting into a probation today. It's a 13-month probation. I told her that if she does well, then we'll take her off in half the time. All she has to do is the anger management class, stay up on her medication. And then there was one more important thing. What was it? The cognitive, it's therapy, okay? Do that, things will go well, all right? You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you enter into this agreement, this is a contract you're signing with us. You either complete it successfully. If you violate it, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. We put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out in orange, like you've seen all the other people that come out. And we're going to discuss whether you violated it. And if you did, we can put you in jail for an entire year. Do you understand this? This is serious business, because you could go to jail for an entire year if you violate this, if you get violent with someone, if you do something you're not supposed to, if you pick up a new case, if you don't do your classes on time, if you break curfew, it's a problem. Can you get it done? Okay, I wish you luck. How do you plead to the offense, guilty or not guilty? I won't find you guilty. I'm gonna wait 13 months. Make us proud, it'll be done in 7.5. All right? All right, good luck, Ms. Brown. Thanks.
Do you want to get the GPS for the entire probation?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm inquiring right now over 8 months.
We have to, because there's gotta be a way, you know? We'll figure it out. There's gotta be a way.